Here are 3 new albums you should know. These are albums that have been in my rotation this weekend, and maybe I want to put them in yours. First up, I got My Dream Fever with Blue Lucent Reverie. My Dream Fever is an alias from the extremely prolific South Korean musician Paranol, and this is part of a series where he's releasing an album every 2 months on NTS under this alias. This is the second one of those albums, and it's gorgeous. In the notes on Bandcamp, he describes it as paying homage to Japan's CD-era glitch, IDM, ambient pop. I'm not familiar with that particular scene, but you can definitely hear the laptop pop sound of the early 2000s in this. Specifically, this reminds me a lot of the German electronic pop scene at that time, stuff like Lollipuna, the Notwist, and stuff on More Music. These are really dreamy, pretty tracks, dipped in skittering blips. There's some Dintel vibes for sure. There's this one track, Perfect Imperfection, that about halfway through starts to sound like a reference track for the Postal Service. And the last track is a 13-minute symphonic house jam that kind of sounds like a long-lost Alan Braxe and Fred Falk song remade by Forest Nymphs. But My Dream Fever takes all those throwback sounds and creates something really new and fresh with it. It's a rich, stunning album. I love it. Can't recommend it enough. You can hear that on NTS, or it's available on Bandcamp as Pay What You Will. Next up, I got Robin Kester with Dark Sky Reserve. Robin is a Dutch musician. This is her second album out on Memphis Industries, and it's a really addictive collection of art pop rock with shades of mystery and darkness on the edges. She seems to get a lot of comparisons to Weissblood, but I'd say Nilüfer Yanya is a better reference point. I mean, they're both able to weave in these electronic textures into more rock-presenting songs, and they're both able to juggle a sense of longing with a knowing acceptance. The songs here have bright melodies, but are counterbalanced by shafts of minor key ominousness. It's fitting that Adrian Utley of Portishead contributes guitar here, because I think there's a little bit of that group's noirish leanings throughout this album. One of my favorite tracks, The Daylight, has this sumptuous bass groove that builds into this chamber pop monster. Absolutely a highlight on an album full of them. This is a really strong project. Don't sleep on this one. And last, I got Versus GT, the collaboration between Jacques Green and No Such Thing. 2 quietly consistent producers that I've been following since 2010 that make really sleek, emotive electronic music. They link up here, and it's fantastic. The whole album sounds like a smoke machine. I mean, you can feel the vaporous fog rising from each of these tracks, and that fog never lets up for the duration of the album. Melancholy vocal samples intertwine with the fried glow of TV static to create this endless haze of woozy seduction. This is just cool, calming dance music with ambient breathers peppered throughout. Kind of reminds me of the Pure Link album from earlier this year if those songs had beats. Featured vocalists are deployed judiciously. George Riley shows up on the standout Your Light and Side Wreck. That new George Riley mixtape, More is More, is a total blast. If you like this sort of dance music, big wreck on that as well. Overall, it's a tonally consistent 37 minutes that retains this dreamy, silvery mood. If you've been a fan of either of these guys, strong chance you'll dig it. And if you're new to them, it's a great place to start. That's what I got this week. Let me know what you got in the comments.